Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. Waiting for this to show up on the page. I don't know why it's not. There it is. All right. We're going to go ahead and share this to all the places. And then, I think I see it here. If you're not part of my text service, I hope you'll say what's your number in the comments, and I can tell you how to subscribe to that, because it's rad. 1, I tell you when I go live. 2, I tell you when things like restock, like the BB cream that people were saying was going to restock today. I knew it was not going to restock today. So if you don't have my text service on, you definitely should, because I am typically in the no-no with all the things regarding Unique. But all that to say, I will be the first to text you when it goes live, or when it gets restocked, or when there's new products, or when there's new sales, or all the things. So make sure that you say what's your number if you're not already in my text service. I went ahead and just wrote the link in the comments to find all the makeup that I'm going to be using, and we're going to get it out together. So yeah, I'm excited. And then just as a reminder, if you do get my texts, I cannot text back on that server device, whatever. If you have a question or you need anything in particular, private message me here on Facebook, because I cannot text back on that text service. It costs me a literal arm and a leg every time I send a text or receive a text. So if you could only message me here on Facebook, that would be so helpful. Thank you. So basically it's just like an alert thing, and it's not a group chat. It's from me to you. But yeah, so anyway, I am super excited. As I'm seeing texts come in, I'm like, no, don't text me there. Text me here on Facebook. I did know that, yes. So if in 22 minutes we get interrupted by the annoying, stay put, I'll dismiss it and come back. I know. Are you guys freaking out about that? I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I'm like, so for me, I kind of feel like it's very Y2K. Remember when Y2K happened and everyone thought the computers were going to attack us? Does that age me that I remember that? I was still pretty young. I'm 34. I was telling a story to Ryan yesterday. I was like, yeah, she's my age. And he's like, she is not your age. She's 31. And I was like, close enough. And he's like, no. So I feel like I'm just in that age group. But anyway, I remember Y2K, and I remember I had like a neighbor that was like freaking out over it. And my biological dad was very Christian in like kind of the worst way. Like he definitely believed in like women, or like the wife. I don't know. I don't need to get into my family trauma, but all that to say, my dad didn't think that any of that was going to happen. So I remember like we would go to the grocery store and people were like getting cases of water. And I remember thinking, like looking at my parents like, shouldn't we be getting cases of water if everybody else is? So anyway, that's probably where my like doubt comes from when it comes to like like when the C word happened. Like I was very much like, okay. If you couldn't tell from those, what is it now, 4 years ago? Wow, time flies. I know, Y2K, baby. I should know if things are working correctly. Yeah, see, I don't know. I just don't know. I remember that too. I'm almost 31. That's funny. I don't really understand why that's going to happen. Oh my goodness, that was insane. You remember that? You guys remember that? When's BB coming back? Do you know? Okay, I already read that one. People were taking money out of the bank. I know, people were freaking out. But I remember like in Y2K, remember how they thought like the computers were literally like gonna grow legs and like attack you. I remember that. It's pretty funny now to think about it. And then it happened and everyone was like, just kidding. Just kidding, I wasn't afraid. Anyway, so yeah, all that to say, in 22 minutes or whatever, if we get interrupted by an annoying beep on our phones. Stay put, I'll dismiss it and we'll keep going. All right, so I think I have everything out. Foundation, concealer, set, bronzer, blush, highlight. I'm gonna also use that for highlight. I have my eyebrows, I have my eyeliner. We're gonna do a fun lip look. I almost forgot. Plush lip liner. My lip liners come tomorrow. So excited, I tracked them a little bit ago. And right now I'm using the old formula. The color's still the same. Just the formula is 1,000,001 times better. It's funny too, because like you always, okay, this is a perfect time to have this conversation. I have some bad news. I have some bad news, but I'm here to like say it's going to be okay. This is a prime example of what I'm talking about. This lip liner, these lip liners are actually what made me start with this company, IYKYK. I got this lip liner, I put it on, it literally stayed on my lips for like, Royce was 3 months old, you guys. I've been almost with IYKYK for 8 years. So anyway, I got this lip liner in the shade, Pompous. It was the really dark purpley one. It was so pretty. I filled in my whole lip with it because I didn't really love the feel of lipstick and I didn't like eating it and I didn't like kissing my kids and it coming off on them because they're babies at that time. And I didn't like drinking my coffee and having it stain my cup. So anyway, I found this lip liner from IYKYK. I filled in my whole lip with it. And then when Ryan came home from work that evening at like 7 p.m., I went to kiss him and he was like, he pulled away from me and I was like, what? And he was like, I don't want to get lipstick all over me. And I was like, lipstick? I'm not wearing lipstick. And I went and looked in the mirror and that lip liner stayed on all day long, eating lunch, eating dinner, kissing the kids, drinking my coffee. I was like, holy heck, that is one great lip liner. And at that time they were like $15 because inflation. And so I joined IYKYK because I was like, dang, that is some good makeup. Anyway, all that to say, I thought these lip liners then were the bomb, the best things ever. And then we redid them and I was very nervous. And of course, now I think these ones are the best ones ever because these ones have peptides. These ones have sodium hyaluronate in them. They plump your lips and they have a 10-hour hold still. Plus they're creamier. They go on easier. You don't have to sharpen them anymore. They come with a sharpener in the butt. So all that to say, I was super nervous and I was really like annoyed that we took these down, but they brought something back better and healthier for my skin and better and easier to use. So ready for my bad news? I found it this morning. We are going to be retiring the bronzer and the blush and some eyeshadows and the pocket palette and some other products. Now, the good news to the bad news is before they are gone, they're going to be marked down to 50% off. That happens in a couple days. Make sure that you are in my text service so I can tell you when it launches. I'm going to give you the direct link to shop the sale. It happens once a year where we kind of like do a purge through our makeup so we have more room for better products moving forward. So I'm prepping you and telling you it's going to be okay. We're going to launch better for you products, easier to use products, and just all around better. So make sure that you're in my text service, like I said. So to join, you're going to text Raya Hope, all one word, RAYAHOPE, and text to the number. So like you're going to send a text message to your girlfriend and all the subject is going to say is Raya Hope. The phone number, ready, is 866-554-2966. In the butt. Yeah. In the bottom of the pencil. You know what I'm saying, Barbara. Yes, so how to get the text. You're going to text Raya Hope to 866-554-2966. And I'll write it in the comments too. And if you still are missing out on what I'm saying, just text or message me here on Facebook. Text Raya Hope to 866-554-2966. And then as a reminder, I cannot text you back on this. So if you get my text message, don't reply. Because it costs me money. So just message me here on Facebook if you need anything. Facebook is free for now. So all that to say, I just like filled you in on a lot just now. Text service, make sure you're in it. Bronzer, blush, and other products are going away, but they will be marked down to 50%. Yes, new products will be coming. Let's see, what else do I have to tell you? What else were we talking about? Oh, the idea of new products plus. I love the last chance deals. Yes, me too. Every bronzer and blush are going away. Yes, they will be 50% off. They are still going to be on the website until supplies last. So they will be marked down to 50% I should have looked this up for you. I'll tell you what day they'll be marked down. Hold on. Uno momento. Yeah, I found out this morning. In 1 day. 1 day, 20 hours, 47 minutes, and 42 seconds. So tomorrow, right? 1 day? Tomorrow, the next day. But like I said, make sure that you are in my text service so that way I can text you the link to that 50% off. Okay? And then, like I said, berry lip. So lip liner and plush. My lip liners come tomorrow. So excited. And then I wanted to do like a brownie lip look. Sorry, I should have pulled this out before I went live, but I was just so excited to talk to you. Ooh. No, I know what I want. I know what I want. I think this is what I want. Ah! Okay. Stop it. We're okay. We survived Y2K. We survived Y2K together. What's it gonna do? Okay, liquid. I want to make sure that this is the color I want to use. And that it's in stock. Because this is going to be a really pretty lip look for fall. Boom. Is everyone okay out there? Did everyone survive Y2K? The new Y2K. That's the one I want. I know, I just got it too. And I forgot I had 2 phones. So both my phones were going off. And I was like, be quiet. Okay. Super excited. And then are you guys okay? We're checking in. Did we survive? Is everyone alive? Or did your computers grow legs and attack you? Check in safe from alerts. I'm glad we could all be here together for that. That was exciting. Who knew we were going to just be the morale system for that? Okay. Super excited for today's lip look. Survived, barely. I know. Did anyone feel any weird rush come over you? Someone sent me this TikTok that was like, if you don't turn off the alert, you will feel dizzy. You will feel sad. You will feel... And I was like, okay. Okay. Did everyone survive? Is everyone okay? Did anyone throw their phone against the wall? It definitely made me jump, that's for sure. I was like, ooh. Okay. We will survive to fight another day. So scary. I'm glad we could be here together through all of that. It's okay, though. We're safe. Mark's safe. Mark's safe from the beep. Oh, Carol, that was good. All right, so here we are. We're going to get started now. On my skin already, I have on my setting spray and my primer. As always, I took you guys really slowly through my makeup tutorial or through my makeup routine on Monday. So if you need help, like a lot of help with how to put on makeup, make sure you watch my tutorial from Monday. I literally take you guys through each step super slow and which goes on first and then why and all the things. So make sure that you catch my tutorial from Monday. All right, so we're gonna go ahead now and do the Serum Plus Foundation, the shade Eyelet. And then I'm actually gonna be doing my own little special to grab my Flawless 4 bundle, which is the Kabuki brush, my concealer, my foundation, and my pressed powder. So all 4 things I will give you for $130. That's over 15% off. And all I need you to say is Flawless 4 in the comments. And I'm going to private message you to make sure that you know what color you are. If you don't know what color you are, no worries. Just send me a selfie facing a window and I can color match you. So if you want my Flawless 4 bundle, go and say Flawless 4 in the comments and I'll make that bundle for you and send that to you. So again, just private message me a selfie facing a window if you're not sure what your colors are, or just say color match, or just say Flawless 4. What are the most important steps if you get hot flashes so my makeup won't melt off? Definitely setting spray, primer, setting spray. Definitely this foundation that I'm using, which is the Serum Plus foundation. This has sodium hyaluronate in it, which is a plumper. And then it also has a 12-hour transfer-proof hold. So if you do live somewhere where it's really humid, if you're going through menopause, if you just experience your makeup sliding off your face very easily or you're oily skinned, this is a great foundation for you. It has anti-clogging properties in it as well. And it's very breathable and it's really light. So I only did one side of my face so I could show you the difference. So pretty on. It is very breathable, like I said. Flawless 4 is going to be the Kabuki brush, the foundation I'm using today, the concealer, and the pressed powder. Pressed powder is also going to be a really important factor to it because it's also going to help to absorb any of the oils. The primer is on the website. I saw that comment, so I wanted to look. But yes, you're going to want to use the mattifying face primer. This one's going to be the best, especially for the hot flashes, because it helps to mattify. So it helps to like, not absorb, but it helps to like contain is the best way I can describe it. So here I've only done one side of my face. Like, look at that coverage. It's very light, but it takes away the redness in your skin, takes away any blemishes or discoloration. It doesn't hide completely everything, but it really is a beautiful light coverage to your face. So even if you're not like a huge fan of full coverage, you can still achieve like a very light, beautiful coverage with this. Extensions are like so different with depending on what state you live in, depending on what hairstylists you use, depending on what hair they use. Like I literally couldn't tell you because it can change like hundreds of dollars. So for extension prices, I would always just call or text or message whoever does your hair for pricing. Is it really expiration date on the mattifying face spray? I bought it a little while back and used it a few times. I just want to know if I should use it or pass it. So I usually give like 6 months, if I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I usually will give about 6 months past the expiration date with makeup. That's just me. If you want to be on the safe side, stick to the expiration date. If it's never been opened, the expiration date, in my opinion, starts when you open the product. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and just tap this all over. Yes, I did curl my hair before I went live, and I actually did it on Instagram stories with you guys if you wanna see how I did it. I just kind of curled a piece or two so you could see how it works. But my favorite flat iron, which is the Le Duo, is actually marked down to $59.95. It's normally $119. So way over 30% off on my code right here, or sorry, with my link right here with code HOLIDAY on that link right there. Such a good deal. And they're not really like advertising it super loud. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to tell you guys. People's voices got deeper. Weird. Your voice changed? It got deeper? Oh no, I'm turning into a robot. Is it still deep? Is it still deep? Now I'm just gonna mess with you guys for the whole live. Talk in a deeper voice. All right, sorry, it's not that funny. All right, so now that we put our foundation on in the shade Eyelet, this concealer is the shade Eyelet, which is the same shade. Here's a trick for you. If you have areas that you want a little bit extra coverage in or on, you can use your concealer in just those areas. So you don't have to put on a whole nother layer of foundation. Grab a concealer in your same color. So that would be a perfect product for you to grab in my bundle, which again is $130. It gets you everything for your face that you need for flawless coverage. It gets you the brush, gets you the concealer, gets you the foundation, and the pressed powder to set it. So all 4 of these things are 15% off only through myself. I can't get that deal on the website or with like anyone else. So message me if you want that deal or just say flawless 4, but I would recommend definitely getting your true color. And then also I should mention, if you're doing a bundle with me, you can add on products. So like I was talking to someone this morning and she was like, I really want the flawless 4, but I also want the primer and the setting spray. And I made her all of that and it's all 15% off. So just private message me if you want 15% off. It has to be 3 or more products. Some products are excluded. the collagen is not included, and there's some random things that aren't included, but I'll tell you if anything is not, and you could just pick another third product. But basically, I can make you any bundle you want. I still sound like a robot? Now you're freaking me out. Sav, do I sound like a robot? What if I am a robot? All right, now I'm putting on my concealer in the shade Lace, and I'm going in with my smaller kabuki brush, my smaller blending bud. Mine is only done in about 5 seconds at the most, and it went back to normal. Okay. You guys are so funny. You're probably playing a prank on me. Freak me out. If I do sound funny or I am looking blurry, you can exit and then come back out if you need to. Or you can undo your Wi-Fi. That always helps too. Go off your data. If you're on your data, go on your Wi-Fi. Sometimes Facebook is very finicky, so you just have to kind of mess with it. I had to go in and out a few times, and you're good now. Good on my end. No, people are being funny. You're blurry. I'll try to go out. Good on my end. Okay, yeah, so I feel like it's just kind of depends on you guys. I'm cracking up at this voices deep thing. I need you to screen record it and send it to me. Now I like have to hear what you're hearing. Cause all I'm like picturing is that my voice sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, so now we're gonna go in with a setting mist. So this is a really good product if you are experiencing hot flashes or menopause or you live somewhere it's really humid. But if you are going through those things and you have dry skin, because that can be a thing, then you're going to want to use the Prime to Set powder. But using a setting powder if you're going through any of those issues can be really beneficial, because what setting powder does is it shrinks wherever you put it, so it tightens. And then it also absorbs. So it's really good for putting over like a blemish. It's really good for putting over large pores. It's really good for absorbing any oils or those hot flashes. However, if you have dry skin, you don't want this one. You want this one, if I can find it. Oh, and of course. I really need to go through all this extra makeup stuff. Okay, this one. So this is the Prime to Set powder. It's from Unique. And yes, you want room because you don't want it to activate, because as soon as it's touched or it meets air, it starts to activate. So yes, it's supposed to look like that. Don't worry. It actually lasts for a very long time, because you're going to want to use like a brush like this. This one's from Pink Lily. And tap it in there, and then you want to tap it on. That's all you're going to use of it basically. And this is what you want if you have dry skin but still need to set, as in like hot flashes, humidity, large pores, or blemishes. Okay, now if that's not you and you're like, I don't have any of that but I want to set my makeup still, you want to use this. This is the pressed powder, and we're going to use it in the shade Taffeta. Now what this does is this is going to do the same thing. It's going to set our makeup in place and hold everything together. And it's also going to even out our complexion. So this is a pressed powder. There's technically a color in it. It's technically like a foundation, if you will. But the coverage itself is extremely light. And it is so beautiful. I always call this like the porcelain doll finish, because this is what makes your makeup look beautiful. I feel like Verizon has been like really crappy lately too. I got a new phone probably like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe even a month ago now. And it's like has not worked well, like from day one. I need to go back in. I feel like I got a lemon. Yeah, the Prime to Set powder is really good for mature skin. The blending buds, I'm still using Unique's old ones, but I have some that I found that I actually kind of like, so message me, I'll give you the link to them. Sorry, my voice is creepy. I know, I wonder if the Verizon satellites have been like messing up or something like that. All right, so now we're going to go in. Yeah, my service has been really bad too, Ashley. I agree with you. All right, now we're going in with the bronzer. If you guys missed my announcement, we are going to be retiring our bronzer, but that is A good thing and a bad thing. A bad thing because obviously I love this bronzer. A good thing because that means something better will be coming. And a good thing because they're going to mark it down 50% off for a limited time. And if you want to shop it 50% off, go ahead and make sure you're in my text service, which I will be texting you the direct link to shop it on sale, 50% off. So make sure that you either say, what's your number? And I'll tell you how to subscribe to my text notifications. Or if you're already in it, good. Okay, so now we're going to go underneath the chin, down the center of the neck. I personally love this bronzer. Can only imagine what they're going to be replacing it with because it's already amazing. But like I said about the lip liners, I thought those you couldn't make better, and they did. So we're going to have some faith in Unique. And then now let's do some blush. And then the same thing goes with the blush. So blushes are also going to be marked down 50%. And we'll be retiring. So make sure that you, again, are in my text service so that way you get alerted when they are. Okay, and then that was the shade Sisterly, which is super pretty. It's like this very light pinky blush color. It's so stunning, and it has like the sheen to it too, which is really pretty. And then we're gonna go in with the Fusion Highlight, and we're gonna pop this on the highest parts of the cheekbones, bridge and tip of the nose, just like so. And this is a fusion of cream and powder. So it just creates this like really stunning highlighty look to your skin. Like it makes your skin look glowy and healthy and dewy. I know, me too, Reagan. Me too, girl. I don't know the answer to that though. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the brow pencil in the shade Medium, but that just means like she said, I hope it's not going to be a long time till they relaunch something. So that just means tomorrow or the next day. I forget when this sale is starting, but text my text service and I'll tell you, stock up on them. I mean, they're 50% off. You basically get, 2 for the price of 1. So not basically, you would get 2 for the price of 1. So just stock up on them tomorrow, or I think it's tomorrow or the next day. All right, brow pencil in the shade Medium. And we're just going to etch a little line here. And then up to the arch there. And then down through the tail. So again, make sure that you are in my text service. So that way I will alert you when that goes on sale. Which it's way more products too than just the bronzer and the blush. Okay. Just kind of like filled them in slightly, just follow the natural shape and direction. Then now I'm going to take a clear brow gel. And go on. The bronzer, the blush, a bunch of the eyeshadows are going to be 50% off. And my favorite thing right here, this is the Pocket Palette. This has been limited edition though, so I knew this was going to go away. I'm actually surprised it stayed around as long as it has. But this Pocket Palette is the biggest savings you will ever find, especially like if you aren't really into 1,000 steps of makeup. This Pocket Palette is rad because you get a lip gloss, a blush, an eyeshadow, and a highlight all in one. So right now I'm taking the eyeshadow and popping this into the crease of my eye up onto the brow bone. This is like the best, one of the best products. It's so pretty on. The blush color is so stunning. It's like a peachy mauve-y color for the blush. The highlight is really gorgeous. And then this eyeshadow color is just like a perfect neutral. Like you guys know how I'm always using the palette 9 introverted color, I think it's called, the brown one. This is like the same color except a little bit deeper of a brown, which sometimes I really prefer. So Pocket Palette is going to be on there too. And this is definitely a product to grab. It saves you so much money because you can technically use the eyeshadow as a bronzer as well. I have seen girls do that. Okay, and so we're just dusting that. And then now I'm going to take my finger and grab the highlight color and pop this on my eyelid. Super easy, super simple. All of these colors in this pocket palette are so good. And what you could do too, so you can always take like a, you know the liner shader brush I always use? This side. Grab that on there. And you can use this too if you want to not use your finger. Yeah, it's stackable. I'll show it to you up close here in 1 second. Hold on, let me finish this. Okay. So highlight and eyeshadow. Eyeshadow and bronzer. And then, what was I gonna say? Blush. Had a mind fart, sorry. And then lip gloss. So pretty. Okay. And then we'll sweep away any excess. The color of my nails was a number. I'm sorry, I don't know. I didn't get the number. All right, and then eyeliner in the shade Perfect. Draw this on the waterline. And then up top too. To be alerted when the sale starts, make sure you're in my text service. So text Rhea Hope to my phone number, and I have it written in the description, in the comments, or you can say, what's your number? I'll give you the link to it. All right, lip liner in the shade Plush. If you haven't grabbed this lip liner yet, you need to today. It is the prettiest mauve-y nude. It is such a unique looking color. I believe the pocket palette's $50. Oh, good. That's awesome, Barbara. Also, I think it's really funny how you phrase that. Quite the visual. Yes, you need to get Plush. It is so pretty and it's available now. You can get it 20% off, in fact, under the monthly special. Isn't that such a pretty color? All right, so Plush is on. Now we're gonna go in with the liquid lipstick in the shade Dirty Chai. And we're going to apply this on the slower side. Does the eyeliner stay on when you apply it the way you did? Yes, it does. It stays really well. I love these liquid lipsticks. And I'll tell you why when I can talk. See how they have that pointed tip? So you get really precise application. I get my new lip liners tomorrow. I'm so excited for those lip liners. Okay. Tell me that is not the most perfect fall lip color you've ever seen in your life. This color is called Dirty Chai. The reason that I love these liquid lipsticks, they dry almost instantly. They are smudge proof. They are transfer proof. They have a 10-hour hold. They have sodium hyaluronate in them. What sodium hyaluronate does is it lifts the skin. So like the foundation has that in it. So like I always tell you guys, this is like an anti-aging foundation, because instead of that product, whatever you're using, seeping down into your fine lines, cracks and pores and things like that, it lifts it up. Same thing goes with these liquid lipsticks. It lifts. So your lips look plumper, look fuller. So if you have a lot of fine lines on your lips, these are the best to wear. And they're matte, but they don't peel, they don't dry. And I have like a really dry spot on my lip right now, and it still does not come off. Here, let me show you. Here's a white napkin. Okay, I just applied it. Look at that. I pushed it. It's like the same color as my nails, actually. I pushed it against my lips here. Look at that. Is that not so good? Like any other dark lip look like that would be coming off on everything. And that is it. You just need one thin layer and it's so beautiful. Isn't that so good? Makes your lips look huge, like in the best way, right? Oh my gosh, it looks so good on everybody. So if you have been wanting to try a darker lip, I urge you to try this one. It is so good. It is like a perfect combination of like dark, but not like too dark. You know what I mean? All right, so I used the lip liner in Plush. We did the liquid lipstick in Dirty Chai. I want to make sure it looks so perfect, which it does. And then now we're going to go in with the color Loved in the lip gloss. And this is like a brown. And I'm not going to use a ton of it because it's going to change the color of our lips. But I just want a little. Oof, girl, look at those lips. So pretty. So again, that was Loved lip gloss. That is Dirty Chai liquid lipstick and lip liner in Plush. So if you want this lip kit 20% off, go ahead and say brown lips and I will give you the link to purchase all three of these 20% off. All right, so our face is almost done. Let's go ahead and do our eyeliner and then we're gonna do our mascara. So I've been actually like oddly addicted to doing liquid liner. Who am I? Who is she? All right, so I'm gonna use this right here. This is the mirror called the Cami. It's from Fancy. I love it because it tilts all the way back like this. So you can look down and get actually good application with your liquid liner. And then if you turn on this little button there, you get a ring light built into it. Has magnification on the other side. Has 3 different light options. It's so good. And it can come off the base. So you can like use it to see the back of your hair when you're doing your hair. It's rad. So say mirror if you want the link to that. And I have a discount code with them too. All right, let's go ahead and line our eyes. This is my favorite eyeliner. Has an angled tip so you get really nice, precise application. You like when I say rad? Do I say that a lot? I'm from San Diego, so I feel like we do have a lot of like 90s surfer words that we use. Like my son doesn't not say bro or dude. Every other word. The other day I was like, if you call me bro one more time, I'm going to, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. It's like no one prepares you from going from mommy to bro. Right? If you have a son, do you know what I mean? Like at first I was mommy, mama, and now I'm bro. Is anyone else holding their breath? Kind of messed up right here. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. All right, setting mist now. Oh, this feels so good. So this setting mist is probably like one of my most favorite, most used things in my makeup bag, makeup kit, whatever you want to call it, because it has primer infused in it. So I use this before and after I actually do primer. So it's like a triple layer of holding. So really, really good and really, really important if you have, you know, like we were talking about, like oily skin, you live somewhere it's really humid, you're going through menopause, you have hot flashes, or you're just run hot. This will really help to hold everything in a place. Then you want to use that before and after your primer. And then you use it after you're done with your makeup. And then now we're going to do lashes. So first things first is mascara. So we're going to go in with the Quadra mascara and do one fine coat of this. Now this mascara is a tubing mascara. You're probably like, what the heck is the difference? So this mascara creates an actual like tube, a circle around each lash. So it's actually really hydrating. And when you're done wearing it, you can literally take this off with a warm compress, like warm water with a washcloth or a makeup wipe or whatever, press it against your eye and pull down and it all falls off without tugging your eyelashes, without pulling your eyelashes. So it helps to retain your lashes so you get fuller lashes longer. It's really cool. So you want to do one like fine coat of that because this also has a lash growth ingredient in it. It's very similar to the lash growth called Grande Lash. Have you heard of that? But ours is better, patent pending. It is so phenomenal. Like you will not even recognize your lashes in 4 to 6 weeks. Your lashes will grow so much. So this not only gives you amazing length with your lashes, it also has primer infused in it. So no need to wear a lash primer underneath. It is water resistant. It is transfer proof. It is phenomenal. So, so good. Base lash all the way up, and then I never ignored the back side of the lashes. And then what you want to do too is you want to grab you turn the one, see how one side's longer, one side's shorter. Grab that shorter silicone side, and then you're going to place it at the base lash, and then you're going to wiggle upward. So this also has a mascara infused in it as well. So it's a 4-in-1 mascara. You're going to get 4 products all in one. You're going to get the tubing mascara, the regular mascara, the lash primer, and you're going to get the lash growth product in it as well. Yes, and it does give your lashes a natural curl also. That was something I was not expecting. Okay, and then what I like to do too is I like to use the Twisted mascara over it because this has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it's really nourishing for your lashes. And it has a micro wand, so it gives you really nice volume. And just the combination of the two, for my lashes especially, is just like gold. So definitely want to try it. I was actually just talking to a girlfriend of mine. She swears by using Quadra with a 4D mascara. So it really just differs like who you are or what you prefer. So definitely give that a try. I'm wearing lip liner in Plush, liquid lipstick in Love You Latte, and lip gloss in Loved. All of which are 20% off for that lip kit. And then what's also really cool is you get access to this teeny tiny wand in the Twisted mascara, which is really great for reaching those harder to reach lashes or doing the bottom lash line. This mascara is also water resistant, also transfer proof, and is so easy to use, especially with that smaller wand. Okay, and like I said before, if you are wanting any products, 3 or more, 15% off, message me here on Facebook and I can give you a bundle. That is 15% off. I can discount anything you like for you. There's some exclusions, but if I tell you, oh, I can't do that, you can pick another third item if you want. 3 or more. And that includes my foundation bundle. So if you want that, say Flawless 4, and that's going to get you the foundation, the concealer, the kabuki brush, and the pressed powder, 15% off. Did I say dirty chai? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, dirty chai. Thank you, Rosemary. I was going to use Love You Latte, and I changed it. And then one last coat just for funsies. And there we are. There is our makeup look. So pretty for fall. I am literally obsessed with this lip combination. I'm so glad we were all able to be together while Y2K happened and we survived. I'm sorry my voice sounds weird or I'm blurry, but if you need any questions answered, if you need any help, private message me here on Facebook. And like I said, make sure that you are in my text service so that way you are alerted for those sales, for the 50% off makeup sale that's coming. You grab these lip kits. So if you want my brown lip combination, say brown lips, and I'll give you this lip combo for 20% off. If you want my Flawless 4 combination, go and say Flawless 4 for 15% off. And then let me know if I could be of any help to you guys besides that. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram for the rest of the day. I just posted the cutest try-on haul. So make sure you follow me there too. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon.